What's up? This is Liris, and we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, one of the fashion industry's biggest conventions. Today here at Magic, we're going to meet lots of fabulous new designers as well as old designers, as well as we're going to catch up on the hottest new looks. So stay tuned. What's up? I'm Liris, and I'm here with Shaka Wilson from the great line N.EJ. He's the director of marketing.
Magic's changed primarily in that it's become more marketing and promotion than sales. Like Magic has always been about 60% sales, 40% marketing, but now it's probably flip-flopped to where it's 60 to 75% marketing. And in some respects, it takes away from the actual business of Magic when people come out here simply to promote, you know what I mean? And it sort of, congests the aisles and everything else. But the flip side of that also is that it brings a certain energy, to Magic. Like if you walk through, what's called the streetwear section, that's the livest section out here. This is where we do probably 80% of our business out here at Magic. So it's, it's serious, it's, no frills, but like I said, we just go in the booth and sell.
Does N.EJ mean anything in particular?
Yeah, N.EJ basically is the phonetic spelling of NYC. So if you take off the E's, you get NYC. So it's just a clever way of spelling it.
Is N.EJ black owned?
N.EJ is, I guess you could say, partially black owned. Tony Shelman, one of the founders, who was also the founder of Mecca. But N.EJ is a partnership and subsidiary, actually, of Fila USA.
What is your view as far as rappers and entertainers and actors and actresses starting their own clothing line?
If they actually are contributing something to the game, like I think Puffy definitely did that. I think Russell definitely did that. It's like we're going to come in here and do clothing. We're going to make quality clothing. You have a lot of people that are coming into this simply
throwing anything out.
Yeah, they want to capitalize off their name. On the music side, if you in Tower Records, you're taking up this much space on their shelf. When you in a clothing store, you're taking up a lot more space, and if you're not selling through, you got to get up out of there. So it doesn't matter how many people come in, it's a short window. If you don't show and prove within 9 months, then you're out of here. So everybody rises to the top, and those who don't make it, they're out of here.
What's up? It's cracking. It's B Hooks, Brian Hooks from the movie Three Strikes. What's going on? Out here chilling, the Magic Show. So quick. This is actually my first time out here, but everybody told me about, how big it was, all the family that's out here, the different clothing lines and stuff coming up, so I had to come through, man. I'm wearing right now, man, yes, but this ain't really representative of what we doing in here today, you know what I'm saying? I should have on some, hustler gear or something like that. Hustler gear, that shit is tight too. I seen that one too. Hustler gear is gonna be real big. Yeah. Outkast, I seen they stuff. A lot of fat stuff, man. I can't even remember. Fat Farm didn't let me in. So I don't know. They wouldn't let me in to see their clothes, so I couldn't really say. Oh boy. Just want to say peace to my man Chokenojoke, doing it real big on the East Coast. Yeah. So quick. Oh boy. Man.
Mr. DJ Clue, he's up here doing this thing here at Magic. So what brings you here?
K9 represent for academics, Stadium Series, it's in your stores, man.
Are you the poster boy for academics? What's going on?
That's my line, Stadium Series, And you got the Genius Series also.
And what is it that you like most about academics?
It's just the flavor, man, The designs is crazy, the colors, the material, it's quality, so you can match it up with your Air Force Ones, whatever you need to do, Do like you're doing it for TV.
What's up? This is Liris. I'm chilling here with Dwayne from Balla.
When we started out in '98, we started out with jerseys and all that. So we definitely gonna bring that back with the new logo, much hotter, and we're gonna let it happen. We're gonna do a little light velour sets, have a nylon sets, the T-shirts, the shorts, and we're gonna bring back the jumpers with the jumper short set in denim, of course, with the button downs to go inside of them for y'all. You know what I mean?
So how long has Balla been around?
Well, we started in '98, but we just really started. We really got our blast in February Magic, and this one we did our thing. And the next one gonna be, it's gonna be all about us, for real.
So Balla is black owned?
Definitely. Me and my partner, I'm a co-founder, my other partner, Theodore Heath, he's not here right now. He's somewhere walking around, but we're gonna make it happen.
And how do you feel about the different clothing lines that different entertainers have been put in front of, but they aren't actually owned by them?
Well, I mean, like, it's kind of like messing up the game for cats like me and my partner that been in it from the start, and you know, it's our life. And cats just trying to jump into this for some quick money and kind of messing up our money, but it's all good. Everybody got to eat, and I know when they on, they trying to get it all they can. So I ain't hating on that at all, you know? I understand that.
And how many years have you been coming to Magic?
About 3 years, you could say.
So how have you been received by the buyers this season?
They always show us love. They love us, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't even really start promoting. A lot of celebrities come in my office in New York and get different gear, wearing their videos and magazine ads. That's how we've been getting it, all free publicity, you know what I'm saying? Because they just love the clothes. And that's what it's about. Not about paying for something all the time to get them to wear it. For them to like it, come get it, and wear it for free, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you. This is Dwayne and Liris for Magic. Holla. What up? This is Liris. I'm chilling here at Magic with Dennis, Dwayne, and Troy from Dada Supreme. How long has Dada been around?
From May 95.
May of 95. So it's been out there for a second now.
Yeah, but you know, we started off with like $1,000, and it was like a couple of brothers that, you know, knew nothing about it but had no choice. They, you know, corporate America just was not treating us well, and we used this like our underground railroad, you know what I'm saying?
So this is a black-owned company, Dada Supreme? 100% black-owned. Can you believe that?
And we own the brand. We're the ones that when you were wearing the hats, we were putting up the money for the hats and having them produced and distribute them out there. The sneakers, 100% black owned. That sneaker right there is worth over $100 in the store, and it's selling better than Reebok and Puma. People like that don't have sneakers in the store for over $100 that are selling. Now, once again, that's a black owned company.
How long has the footwear line been out?
About 3 years now.
How do you feel about a lot of entertainers who are coming in the game as far as athletes,
Original
and
man wear,
singers
my line.
and rappers and actors and actresses as far as coming into the fashion game now and starting their own clothing lines?
If it's done correctly, then it's all right. You know what I mean? There's enough people out there in the world for everybody to eat. You know what I mean? There's enough money out there for everybody to eat. But there's a lot of people coming into the game that don't really know nothing about the game. You know what I mean? I'm not out there trying to do rhymes, you know, while you in here trying to do clothes. And they come in the game and they feel, you know, they muffle it up. And it gets too crowded with a lot of nonsense, you know what I mean? But for the people that come in and do it right, I ain't mad at you. But, you know, stick to your craft, you know.
I'm here with Frank from Ava Rex. How long have you been coming to Magic, and how do you feel it's changed over the years?
Well, I think I've been coming to, I used to do Magic in Los Angeles, and I think about 5 years ago or 6 years ago, or maybe 7, it changed to Las Vegas. And I'm happy the way it is now. I think it's a lot more lively, a lot more exciting, you know? It's not just come in and do some business and write some orders. It has there's a lot more marketing and a lot more promotion being done, which is important as well.
Where do you get your sense of style for the next collection?
Well, I think it's important to be all over, and yeah, we'll be going to Europe. Rome is a good place to go to these days. Of course, London and Paris, you know, for fabrics and for fashion and stuff on the street there.
And how many years has Ava Rex been around?
Too long.
Too long.
Too many years.
But at least it's established and it's here. It's
Very
not one of those
very established.
here today, gone tomorrow.
No.
Good.
Actually, we've been making a lot of stuff for the government lately. A lot of Air Force bomber jackets for the Air Force. You know.
Okay. And lastly, how do you feel about all the love you've been getting from the hip hop community for Ava Rex?
No, I feel really good about it. I think it's because I'm given a lot of love. So, you know, and I've been doing that for a lot of years. So I'm really happy though, and I think we're very fortunate. You know, and I don't take that very lightly. It's very important to me.
Well, thank you so much.
This is Karl Kani, originator, giving shout outs to my man Chokenojoke, Artie, living life forever.
I'm Liris here with the new line called Life. I'm sitting here with Brother Arthur and Mr. Karl Kani himself. So, Karl, as far as protecting your designs and what you have here, are you being really secretive? I guess as far as letting people in to see what you have since it's so hot. I mean, it's one of the most talked about lines I've heard since I've gotten here today.
Well, actually, what we're doing is we're kind of letting certain people in to see it. The people that like to talk a lot, we're letting them see it, so they go out there and talk to other people about it,
Right.
and to create a little buzz about it. But the line is definitely hot, and it's definitely a vision that I had to come out with something new and different that was more on an idea that we wanted people who really appreciated fashion, understand quality, and not really concerned about price to really feel the lifeline. So that's what's really about, people who understands fashion and ain't worried about paying a high price for things, because the line is definitely about quality.
As far as Karl Kani and the life, is Karl Kani no longer totally at all? Was the company sold? I mean, what happened there?
No, not at all. Karl Kani still exists and is still doing the same thing, but I just think as a designer, I want to come up with so many different things. It's hard to come out with so many different things underneath one brand, because I don't want to confuse the customer with Karl Kani by bringing out different types of silhouettes and different types of cuts. So I want Karl Kani to always stay street and rugged what it is, and life I could be more experimental with it, because life we kind of want to be more Italian cuts and more futuristic with our fashion as well.
How has Magic changed over the years for you?
Oh, Magic's made a tremendous change. I mean, this whole urban section back here never existed before, you know what I mean? It's like when we used to come to Magic, you never heard no music and feeling vibes and energy like this. It was like, very corporate structured companies that were running the garment industry. But now that, Karl Kani was successful and opened up the doors for a lot of cats to come out there and do this thing, Magic has a whole section dedicated towards urban, and you go up front, that section is dead. So this is where all the action is anyway,
Right,
Yeah.
right. What is your opinion as far as singers and actors and different entertainers who are starting their own line?
Well, first I would say I think that anyone's entitled to come in and start a fashion line if someone's willing to make it for them. But at the same time, I think if people's hearts are not into it, then it's going to show within the reflection of their product, and it won't be having any longevity to it. Because to me, to be part of this business, it got to be something, a burning desire within your heart to want to go out there every day and make this thing happen. So I think whoever ain't real with it, it's all going to show and prove itself, because, it takes a lot of money, a lot of efforts to be successful in this business. So I think it's all going to come out in the end,
What's up? This is Liris. I'm chilling here with Art from OBF. For those of you who don't know what OBF stands for, he's about to clarify that.
OBF stands for Official Block Family, and that goes back from our childhood days of being in South Carolina, us and the crew. Kevin Arnett's leading this line off, and it's really nice.
So what should we expect?
Our focus is quality, so we got a lot of high quality items. This line is for we call it like an after 5 lifestyle line. We have things you can dress up, you got things you can dress down. So you can go to work in it, be comfortable. You can go to the club in it, or you can be chilling with it and still be comfortable. We fill up every category.
Is it totally owned by Kevin, or is it a partnership, or what's going on there?
It's OBF. It's the original crew. So it's Kevin. It's us, and that's it. We don't have any partners in it. We got it 100%.
We asked you that because we were running into a lot of clothing lines that people were put in front of as far as different entertainers.
OBF is our heart. It's like you love New York, we love OBF. And we can't have anybody to interfere or change or mingle any of that. It's all us.
So that's Liris and Art signing off for OBF. Holla.
Rough Rider, Magic, Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, New York to Vegas. It's all good. Rough Rider apparel. We got my man Norman. We got my man Ben. We putting it down. I'm the host. I'm the spokesman. All you retailers that ain't got your name on the list, get in while the apparel is hot. Spring collection is available. It's going down. Rough Rider, Dirty Denim.
What's up? This is Liris, and I'm chilling with Prince here at Rough Riders Dirty Denim, is it?
Dirty Denim, that's what it
Dirty
is.
Denim. So how long is the line new? Is it just coming out? Because I just went to another booth where I didn't even know the line had been out for 7 years.
From my understanding, Rough Rider's been around for at least 2 years. This is my first year with the Magic, doing it with Rough Rider. Last year I was with another company. My man Greg Walker put me on. He gave me the opportunity to do my thing. It's my first time on the mic putting it down, So, it's like it's a born talent. I'm just doing my thing. Rough Rider, from my understanding, like I say, has been around for at least 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
And who's the company owned by? Is it owned by Rough Riders?
It's owned by Plymouth Mills, which is out of New York. And the gentleman is from Syria, from my understanding.
Did you think they owned the line before I asked you?
Yes, I did. I actually did think Rough Rider owned it until I came into the corporation and found out more about the business.
Do you wish Rough Riders could go ahead and put out their own money so they could own their own clothing line instead of being put through someone else?
Well, I would have to say, yeah, I mean, most people would always want to own their own business instead of going through the middleman. I'm that type of person where if I want to own something, I want to cut out the middleman and do it myself. You know, that's all black people in general, from my understanding. That's the viewpoint I have of it. And most people that I know, they rather cut out the middleman and go straight to the top and do it themselves, independent.
Well, tell me about some of the clothing for the spring collection.
Well, as you can see right here, we got this Rough Rider outfit. It's a sweatsuit, $34.50 for the top, $27 for the bottom. Check out the back. It's all good. It's going down. Rough Rider, dirty denim style, Magic, Las Vegas, Nevada. We putting it down.
What's up? It's Liris. I'm chilling here with Killer Priest. What brings you out here to Magic?
Just business. Out here doing business with my partners and everything. You know, we trying to start a line, plus I got my own label now. So, you know, we're just operating business out here.
Okay, what's the name of your line?
The line I'm gonna start is called Proverbs. Proverbs Armada, and that's also the name of my record company now that I'll just put out my own label on. I mean, my own album on my own.
Well, why Proverbs?
My Proverbs because it's a biblical sense, you know, and I always keep it that essence. And Proverbs is wise words, you know, sacred words, and that's what I come with.
So as far as designers who are already out there, whose clothing do you love to wear?
I like all the clothing line that's out there right now. I like
Your top three.
I like academics. Yeah, I like academics. I think it's real jazzy and stuff. Rockefeller got some stuff that's good. Of course, Woo Wear. You know, I rock that always. Everything black owned.
How do you know a clothing line is black owned?
Okay, that's just I just go by what the media is saying, their names on it. You know, anything.
That's the thing. You can't always go by what the media is saying or what the name is on it.
Right. That is true. Now, now for that person, that's putting out that product, got to get on their business, you know, because they're promoting something and they have to fully take control of it, you know, instead of being I hate to say it, but like a puppet in the game.
Well, look out for Proverbs coming soon. I'm Liris.
My album's in stores right now, Priesthood.
Right.
What up, Kendall?
Yeah. So Priesthood is in stores right now?
Right now on Proverbs Music. You can catch it at Warehouse, Towers, whatever, right? And that's 100% distributed by me, all right?
All right. I'm here at the Magic Convention with the one, the only, the man, the big man himself, Mr. Sam Cassell. We're actually here at his booth. I didn't even know he had a clothing line. My gosh, wow.
A lot of people don't know that, but we here to stay. My name of my clothing line is We Are One. Coming out of D.C. and Baltimore.
Okay. Be more, I gotta represent, no doubt.
Myself, Steve Francis, Nick Manexu, James Posey, Robert Oy, a lot of guys, NBA players, you know, got together, put their own line out.
So you all put out the line together?
Yeah, it's a together thing. You know, we just want to see how it works. You know, it's going good for us. Our first year in the Magic Show, things are going good for us right now.
Okay, so first year at the Magic Show, but how long has the line been around?
About 7 years.
7 years.
So just locally in Baltimore and D.C.
Okay, so when do you expect to expand the line farther down the East Coast?
That's up to the buyers. We ready, but it's going pretty good for us for our first year, like I said. But we're just gonna take it slow and see what happens.
Well, good things do come to those that wait, so can't be mad at that. You don't want to build things up too quickly and fall. It's better to climb the mountain slowly but surely. No doubt. So, what's your favorite piece of clothing from the whole line?
Well, I'm not a suit type guy, suit and tie type of guy. So I like the sweater right here with the hat, the skelly to match it. So that's me right there. That's me.
What about as far as Be More flavor? Does anything as far as in the line represent truly from Be More?
Everything we got behind us represents Be More in DC. So it's all good.
We've been asking quite a few of the designers as far as do they own their own company or are they just a spokesperson? Because there's a lot of entertainers and athletes and rappers and actors and actresses who are just putting their names behind the line and not actually working intricately within the company. So we wanted to know, was it black owned?
I think my partners and myself have enough money to push our own line out. No, it's black owned by my partners, like I said, Nick Van Exel, Steve Francis, James Posey, Katina Mobley. We just gonna do this thing right.
With all the all-stars that Sam has in his stable, I think this line is gonna go really far. So watch out for We Are One in the store coming near you. What's up? Class is in session and I'm chilling with Gerard from the School of Hard Knocks. He's gonna educate us on the new trends and styles of the School of Hard Knocks. What would you say has kept School of Hard Knocks around so long?
Patience, you know what I'm saying? Really patience. And
Patience is a virtue.
yeah, I mean, we started, been here we're like on our 8th grade right now. I mean, we've been around 8 years. I mean, it started with just t-shirts. Now we have quality fleece, sweaters, denim.
So how has Magic changed over the years?
Well, I mean, I remember coming here when it was like predominantly white, male, middle-aged people. Really, that's all you saw out here, the buyers and some of the salesmen. It's really changed. I mean, but it attributes hip-hop. This is the combination of music and fashion intertwined. And as you see, I mean, it's almost like a party atmosphere, but, you really have to understand, the partying is good and all that, but, we have to sit down and we have to be taken seriously as business people. And that's one of the things I think with School of Hard Knocks, we try to instill in everybody that's in the camp here. We have to put professionalism first, and service those accounts and build our company from the inside out, and that's exactly what we did. Took care of our infrastructure, the back end, worry about all the, the bells and whistles and the advertising and everything later. I mean, people never really saw a lot of advertisers from School of Hard Knocks, but they will going towards the future, because when the advertising's out there, the clothes got to back it up, and if you advertise, you got to be able to ship to stores when they want it. Definitely. And that's really it.
So are you going to show us a few of the pieces you have here today?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is like, we're real strong going in, like this is what we're shipping in stores right now. This is our fleece, and and basically our strong colors. We use a lot of Carolina blue, and this is some of our fleece that we have here, but not to be lumped in the t-shirt mode, we also established ourselves as a quality denim company, and coming up with new silhouettes here. As you see, it's like a combination of a cargo and a carpenter, real clean looking. We got the busy denim, something else, reverse stitch on the seams, and it works out well. But one of our biggest things is something we're working on now is our outerwear. And it's outerwear, we have it in all wool, wool leather, and all leather. And that's the biggest thing at the show we're getting a good response from. We have evolved from, like I said, we started in kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. This is our 8th year, and we've really, really come away. People who have known us can't take anything away from us. We really worked hard at this, and, there's a lot of people involved, and it's not just me. I put it behind the team that's really doing this. It's a real strong team, and we all stick together, and we all on the same page.
So you own the company?
Yeah, I own the company 100%, and I got the backing of Nessie Apparel, which is, their experience in the garment game is, I mean, their reputation, their integrity, and the relationships they have came together with what we knew, our grassroots, and it worked out. The marriage works well.
That's really great. We've been trying to really find a lot of black-owned companies while we've been out here today, and I'm glad to see that you're a part of that small minority, but at least we're finding more and more people out there that do own their own companies. So support the black-owned company of School of Hard Knocks.
Big Key from the streets. That's right, not the streets, the streets. Willie S goes bananas. I'll be back 2 and 2. I'm out.
Take you out tonight.